Hello everyone, welcome to New Horizons Racing League Division 2, round 3 of the championship. We're here in Hanoi, in Vietnam. Weather has moved in as well today, expecting light rain throughout and maybe a dry stint toward the end. Either way, it should prove an interesting race around here. Joining me in the comms box today, Division 1 drivers Pitch Black and Taze Leroy. How are we and how are we feeling about Vietnam today?
Yeah, Vietnam. It's obviously one of my I don't know. It's weird because it seems to be on this new game. I like all the new tracks. Vietnam is probably one of my favorite tracks on the game. I've never driven it in the wet, never seen it in the wet. So it's gonna be an interesting race for our drivers, and just hope we can get some good action.
Background noise is gone. What race Vietnam? What to like about it, right, guys? Give me on drivers and be nice. Let's go.
Well, if it's anything I've seen before with wet weather racing around here, I think it's like the turn 1, 2 and turn 4 sections, the roundabout corners. They're really horrible on the corner exit. Because they're actually quite close to a wall, it's not the place you want to be if you end up with a tank slapper.
Well, I mean, if there's one word I would use for this track, it's probably just awkward. Every corner is like really strange. Like the first sector is just like waiting to turn in properly, and then like having to like the right. It's strange because like you're always in the limit here, but like you're always in the limit in F1. But when you're at this track, it's like you're always trying to like wait, and then go. You know?
Yeah, it's a little bit. I think Vietnam is one of these tracks where there's a lot of temptation, where you really want to push it, but when you do push it, you realise that you can't. Probably expecting the guys into that heavy braking zone at the end of the back straight in the DRS zone. I've seen people do it time and time again. They brake really late, and it's way too easy to carry yourself into the wall on the outside. And Ron James just crashed in the 3rd sector.
Yeah, the thing is, Vietnam, it's like all the way up to the back straight, every corner is like, well, it's a strange, and it's like a unique thing to this circuit too. Other circuits like this, but if you try to take it too conservatively, James listening to the wall there. Take it too conservatively, you feel slow, like you feel like you're not accelerating enough. Like you could feel like you're like using the wheel. But if you go too fast, it just snaps on you. So it's like really hard to find that perfect balance. But when you do, you can gain so much time.
Oh, James spins. First of the spins. He's not getting anyone's wings deployment. Oh
Josh,
my god. Thankfully not.
Oh, so Avalanche is in the wall. Avalanche is in the wall. That's a wing gone. Avalanche.
I'm trying to ride on board with Echo. He should be the first driver to get a lap in eventually.
Echo was really impressive in Bahrain. Let's see if he can carry his momentum.
Well, I think he's. I know he didn't have a great Australia, but he had it way too easy in Bahrain. So I want to see how we can cope with Vietnam in the wet.
Always snowed it.
Yeah, he's really pushing it. So would you say Vietnam's a good controller track, or the controller driver had it wrong?
It depends. It's a bit mixed. That final sector wheel, the first and the middle. Well, the first is actually mainly the straight. First and middle, I'd say, are pretty even. The last sector, though, is definitely real.
Yeah. I'm sure the S is in all that kind of sectors. See how he does, though. See if he can keep his wing in place.
I'd say the second sector's more controller, just because it's easy to do that tight hairpin. Tight low-speed corners are easier on controller, but it's a little bit difficult to get the millimetre accuracy you need for the high-speed corners of the 3rd sector.
Yeah, controllers tend to do better on more simple tracks like Brazil.
Or Bahrain, for example. That's a good punch.
Yeah.
Echo coming to the final corner, or the first half of the session. Be across the line, it would be a 14-on-6.
Right, who's the next car?
That's
Collins.
Right, both Altaris are going to be coming across.
I don't know what is and isn't a good lap, which is what we'll have to wait and see how the session stands up.
Thanks, Josh.
Carps goes.
2 3. There's a Renault come in. Is that blue.
That's blue,
P4.
yeah.
Ooh,
Came
nice.
across the line,
Perhaps
goes
Hakim P2.
just a little bit slower than that going, fairness.
It's a pretty close time so far.
Talk across the line, that's
Ooh, that's
49.3.
Whoa.
So long back to his original form, I feel.
Alright.
After a horrendous race in Bahrain.
Avalanche is carrying damage. He'll come into the box. Gonna stay with Callum. He's just coming into the S's now.
Is he new?
Callum?
Oh, no,
he's been here like the whole season.
Oh, okay. I just.
We do have one new driver, and that is Storm, I believe. Yeah, it is Storm. So, hopefully we can do well. Let's see, yeah, I'm over Callum.
You can see the understeer just move, like turns.
I'm not
Yeah.
looking forward to that third
Oh,
sector
you
in the
messed up.
race when all the spray is going to start being thrown in everyone's faces.
Yeah. Hopefully somehow they get through it in one piece though. And you know what? This is a pretty close freaking grid so far. Like
Yeah,
all the way
it
from.
was a close grid at Bahrain as well. I remember the top 11 was separated by half a second.
Wow, especially here, 4th to 8th, all within like 7/10, is it? Yeah, not bad.
Oh, Echo. Hold on.
Echo, yeah, he did good there. 48.8.
Anyone else actually on a flying lap?
Oh, Xanax Josh.
I would say he does.
P1, yeah.
He does like it in the wet. I think Josh might have a little bit more time on the table, but I don't know. I feel like if he's managed to find that time, then someone else might be able to. So I've got this gut feeling that these times we're seeing now, they're just bank times.
Yeah, they usually get faster and faster throughout the session in the wet, just get used to the traction and all that, and where they can push in where they can.
Is one of the racing points
Yeah, it's
going
Callum.
to continue? I don't know if Callum is on his way back into the pits or not.
We'll see shortly.
If not, we'd just rather
Yeah,
here
he
he
is.
is. Let's run board with Storm then. See how he gets on.
Yeah, obviously,
Whoa.
his debut in the Williams, hoping he can do the best. And so, as he comes through the final corner, satisfying now.
Look at that Reynolds. Came out of a really crucial time there.
Yeah, wasn't a bad for a second.
Yeah, not bad though.
Trying for C-section now, the middle sector.
Oh, by the way, if you don't know, what I found out when racing here back in last week, you know that corner where you just hit the chicane, you just did. That second turn, you can pretty much cut the whole corner and not get a penalty.
You can go both of them and not get a pen.
Honestly, like track limits here are kind of questionable. Braking. Pretty clean lap so far, not bad. But yeah, he's on controller, so getting it there.
I come to the final sector, almost into the wall.
That's not good. That's not good for his time.
Yeah, very snidey indeed from Storm.
It's like even in qualifying, your overall track time in Vietnam is probably going to be quite long. I mean, it's a long circuit anyway. You got the out lap, your time lap, and then you got to come back in again. If you get it, if you get it wrong on your flying lap, you're just wasting a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah, Storm
Yeah, he
is
lost
on
no,
last
I-
out of everyone with a time.
Avalanche still at a time too, by the way.
Yeah, still P10. James is coming to the line.
Yeah, across the line for James, he goes
P4.
P4. Yes, sir. Yeah, so.
Josh is still in P1. That's a really good time by him. He seems to be really good in the web.
Players with cars still. Actually, has he just started his lap? Yeah, he has. Let's go through his onboard if anyone wants to take us through an ideal lap.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the chicane, when we were talking about the control, is pretty simple, but this corner right here is a really patient wind up. You can just see how long it goes before it accelerate the back straight. I don't think Place of Cards is on a. Is he on a hot lap? Which is pretty lenient there. Either way, you come on the straight, it's pretty much a guaranteed overtake here if you have DRS within like 6/10 of someone. And then you have to brake pretty hard here. I don't think he's on a hot lap. He's taking it pretty lenient, but power pretty much out of this corner. And next corner is like really like simple, but like really hard to master, I'd say. See the curb that really hinders your car.
Hard. That corner he's just gone through, I reckon it's like turn 7 at Baku. That's the corner.
Yeah, if you go wide, you could lose your wing for sure. I know certainly DNFs there, but you can definitely lose a wing there. I think I did in my other race, got like lime wing damage there by accident. And then this corner feels really understeery too, when you go through it really hard. And also this corner in real life would probably just be playing on safe, like if the car goes straight on there, he's probably thinking out a fan with it, you know?
It's 52-1.
Storm also went 2 seconds quicker on his lap.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if anyone else is going to come to the line or if they all just started laps.
Let's see. I think there's a Ferrari or an Alfa Romeo coming up to the line now.
No, he's, that'll be Avalanche's on an out lap. Carps is on the time lap, but he is going through the back straight now.
Yeah. He was a bit up in the first sector.
Let's ride on board with him.
Got his first pole on the mini last week, so open to see if he can do he comes into the hairpin. He's gonna break tonight and I break very nice.
Nice. Good turn in.
Yeah. That's a nice exit as well.
Now we should see how good he's done so far.
Is he gonna be open and the middle sector? He's up by 5/10. I think this is just the case of everyone learning it more, because
this could be a second row lap right here.
You see, he's negotiated the final sector, yeah, very nicely so far from Carps. Carps now out of the final corner. What will this be for him? Will be a very nice one.
This will be good. This will be good.
Pole? No, P3.
P3, nice lap. Is that a point?
Not a bad lap at all.
Half game on a fire at the moment as he comes through the penultimate corner. Pretty hard on traction, gets down nicely though. You're in the final place on half game. Across the line, it's P3. He takes P3 now.
Nice.
Right, who else is coming through the corner?
Avalanche is on the wall.
Alright.
There's a Renault coming through now.
Yeah, blue up into P9.
Pink Mercedes coming up too.
Yeah, the the racing points are they're on out laps. Which AlphaTauri is that in third sector?
That's Avalanche.
AlphaTauri.
Oh, sorry. It's up. No,
it's
I think
Josh.
That's Colin.
No, it's Josh.
Avalanche goes P3. This is a really tight grid. Oh my god.
Is he gonna find any more advantage? He does. He's gone half a second quicker.
Oh yes, he has. Really nice options on this. Echoes 210.
Anyway, Collins, he's
Collins.
by a tenth, but that's a shocking exit of the penultimate corner.
Three.
Get it together?
No, he won't. Cause as you said, I think he wants to than that.
Only just though, unless he's got enough fuel to go around again. That's going to be Collins' qualifying over. Alright, one of the runners.
Echo's on the lap as well.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to the runners because they're going to come through.
Yeah, Blue's 3/10 up.
Play with cars. He's at the penultimate corner now. Someone keep an eye on Hakim as well.
As it comes across the line, he's
hit the wall.
That won't be an improvement.
No, he's lost it.
No.
Hakim.
Hakim's not on
He's
fire.
going for a lap now. Blue.
And Blue's up a bit on his time.
He is off. Across the line, he's going for P9. Echo next, he's coming through the penultimate corner, gets a good exit, now into the final corner, can he snap pole position? Back comes the next Josh across the line now, and it is!
Ooh. Damn.
By 30,000ths of a second. A lot of people on the final lap, I don't know who can I watch, Callum's on a lap, he's 4/10 up, I believe, if I saw it correctly.
Yep, Callum's up already.
At the moment.
I don't know if Josh was moving out the way for someone.
Oh, Avalanche retired.
No, Josh is going to go for it again. You don't blame him though, 2 points in pole position in Division 2.
Definitely sure. Across the line for Callum, this will be a good improvement. Across the line he goes up to P7. Nice lap. Collins across the line. Now, he improves his time, doesn't improve his position. James is backed off, he'll have time, he'll just about have enough time for one more time now.
Right.
Carp's on up now.
Yeah, Carp's up.
Oh, sorry.
He could snatch P4.
Yeah, I think he could snatch a second most spot across the line.
It's a really good time.
Carps, he does, P4.
Second row for Alfa Romeo so far.
Hakim won't have time for another lap.
We got a Red Bull coming.
Oh, Callum and Zenex, Zenex gonna get a lot of dirt, yeah.
Yeah, come on, Callum, move out the way, man.
That's just gonna put him off. He shouldn't. If he was gonna move out of the way, he should have done it on lot sooner.
He's still up on his time,
I don't think he would have lost too much time. If it was at the corner exit, then yeah, but he was just kind of in front of him, not really holding him up at that moment.
All he needs is like 50 like thousandths of a second. Wait, no.
And Echo's into the pit, so Echo's finished it. And all eyes on this one's on next Josh. Is he going to meet up at the middle sector after? You have to deal with Callum, he's up by 2/10s, yes.
He needs 2 temps though. I don't know, maybe Callum actually give him a little bit of a toe just before the long straight.
No, I don't think he did, but...
I just can't imagine the mental strain going through Josh's head at the minute. It's probably so difficult.
Through the penultimate corner for the next Josh. What will his final lap time be?
The understeer.
Across the line, can he snatch his pole position back? Yes, he can to the 47s.
47, Jesus.
Callum across the line, goes P7. Plunk on the lap, he's 4/10 off. That will put him P4 at the moment. Oh, he goes in. He
hits the wall a bit.
Collins is done, so we're just waiting on Twonk and Storm because Carps is finished as well. Let's see, Twonk. How much time can he find as he comes out with the penultimate corner into the final corner? Could he maybe snatch a second spot? Oh! He still got P3.
Wait, what?
He could have got P2.
What?
Had he not made that mistake?
I reckon it. I don't know. Was that even a shout of pole? Could he
That could have
possibly
been a shout of pole for sure.
if he did that and he still got pole?
Yeah, Storm coming to the final corner. He'll be the final out time of the session. Goes P10. And then Carps obviously backed up. What a corner session.
I feel like if Twonk didn't have that much oversteer there, he could have taken at least a chance at pole position there. That was a really fast lap. Yeah, but Josh, big surprise this race. He seems really fast in the wet. To be getting a 47, damn.
What a quality session.
Okay.
you take-
Whew.
What a session.
Yeah.
Alright, your top three then for the starting grid. Zenix Josh taking his first pole position. Taking 2 points for himself and the constructor. Echo though, P2 in the racing point. You think not too far behind, but over 1 lap pace. I think Josh might edge him out today in the conditions. Not too far behind. Who knows how much pace Twonka's got left in the tank. Starting P3 for Red Bull.
I think Twonk could be a surprise for this race.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all really close. I think the top three, yeah, they're separated by about 0.3, but then from like the rest of the grid, they're all separated. Well, they're all within a second of each other.
Let's keep in mind too, because of the dry spin at the end, there could be some drivers that get better on the softer compounds.
It is meant to be dry at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, but we don't know
exactly when.
I think it's supposed to be about lap 22. I think we've got a 28 lap race.
With these guys knowing that it's gonna be soft or like it's gonna be warmer at the end, are they gonna like change their strategies to like match that? They're gonna do probably like an intermediate, like one intermediate stint to try to stretch it all the way to the.
Well, no, because the current strat, the intermediates don't last longer than 18 laps, so they will need to box once for a new set of inters. But as soon as that rain goes away, we can they can have a soft stint at the end quite comfortably.
I feel like somebody's gonna try to push them to do only a one stop. I feel like someone's gonna try it.
They're either very brave or very dumb if they do try. Oh my god.
Whoa,
save that, man. Oh. No. Well, I think he's confident already if he knows he can save himself from half spin on the formation lap. Alright, full race from them then. Zenix Josh is your pole position man. Like I said, 2 points for himself and the team. As per usual in Division 2. Echo P2 for Racing Point. He's ahead of Twonk P3 for Red Bull. Avalanche after the last race taking the championship lead marginally over Twonk, only 1 or 2 points separate them. Carps' teammate P5 should have been a second row lockout, but not a bad thing I guess having your wingman behind you. Hacking P6 always in contention for podium. So far, has he finished on the podium at every race this season?
I believe
no.
Has not.
Yeah,
in Australia, I think.
Only just missed out on that one, and a P3 in Bahrain. I noticed he can have a good race and hope for all the best. Callum Davey, P7, I think solid points position finish for him will do him very well. James Killer, P8 for Mercedes. Re 17 9th for Red Bull. Needs to pull his finger out a bit today if he wants to keep Red Bull in contention for the constructors. Storm is Davey, P10 for Williams. I think words are going to be spoken about after the race, the whereabouts of his teammate. Blue P11 for Renault, still a good chance for points for both Renault drivers today, but they've got Collins in P12 and the other AlphaTauri, while his teammates in pole position. And Play with Cars running out the grid in P13, wishing everyone the best of luck for the race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Twonk's kind of holding back here. He's gonna try to make the front runners freeze their tires in the grid, I wonder. Yeah, pit stop strategy says lap 17, the max for the enter pit stop. I wonder if someone's gonna try to stretch it to like lap 20 and hope for that warm weather.
They won't. Inter tyres never normally last more than half the race distance anyway.
Well, it'll be an interesting one, that's for sure. Maybe someone will pit early for an undercut on the inters.
Just give it quick before we go. Come on. Anyone want to go through lights out?
Oh, I'll take it.
Yes.
Let's see, we're waiting for the 5 red light. Okay, and we are going...
Lights out.
Now, yeah, let's turn away we go. It's a good start by the next Josh. Twonk with a very good start. Already Twonk with a brilliant start. Open the P1 already, then shot down the P3. Open the turn 1, oh, it's now for a mail off, it's Avalanche.
Oh, that's pretty good for Avalanche.
Everyone running a little bit wide there into turn 1, Blue, spun.
Oh, Blue's in the wall and Avalanche getting caught up again there.
Avalanche again getting caught up in a lap 1 mess. Oh my god, they're all side by side. Oh my Jesus Christ, lads. You don't remember the race on that one. What a start by Twonk though, as we're running down
into turn... side by side.
Yeah, Captain Reese for P6. Here we go. Holding him on the outside is the Red Bull.
Oh, Colin's trying to get into this now.
And Colin's trying to go down the inside as he goes through the long left hand there. Can he make a move? No, he can't, but he'll be very close to the back of him. As up at the front, you have Tonkin and Josh fighting for the race near you into the hairpin. Both using a lot of ERS. Here we go into the hairpin. Josh on the inside, Tonk on the outside, into the hairpin. Tonk holding it on the outside, but then Josh makes the move on the inside, but
Tonk might have better exit here.
Doesn't get better traction. So we're holding lead, but further back you have Caps and Collins, these two fighting. That was okay, we're still... yeah, okay, I think we can have a breather.
Yeah, just keep your eyes on the guys at the front mainly. You can have a look at the ones at the back, but I know there's a lot of action going on.
Oh, Josh is wide a bit.
Watch everything. Yeah, it just needs to... from the lights out, I noticed Josh actually... His initial getaway was fine, but when it came to the big drive of when he needed traction the most, his car went spear into the barrier, but again, he caught it very well. Cost him a position, or 2 positions actually, on the opening lap. But he's back in front now, and he's almost got a second gap coming out of the final corner because Twonk is under threat from Echo. And as for a collision at the back, I did notice Callum Davey did just drive straight into one of the Renaults, so footage might need to be provided for that.
I believe that was Nhrl, because that was the spinning.
Ooh, Echo might have Twonk here.
Yeah, he's right in the back of him. Twonk are very squirmy.
Is James seriously up into P4?
Oh yeah, yes.
What a start from James.
That's because they peed at the start.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know if it was like the timing glitch had set in already.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Twonk's start was honestly stupid.
Yeah, that was a crazy start.
It was really good, but we've got about 5 cars and blocks after the first lap. I just want to have a look at the winners and losers after the first lap. Biggest winner, Play with Cars actually from the back of the grid into P8 at the moment. Biggest loser, Avalanche down 8 places. That's going to be hard to
over the fourth Twonk going for a move.
Oh!
Blue is out of the race. Oh my god, he's going in very deep. He's still out Echo to get Xanax Josh.
Oh, he got Josh.
I don't know if Josh might have bottled it somewhere. His car's fine.
I think Josh, yeah. I'm not sure what happened, but he took the bottle and both of them got positions. I think Blue were tight on track. It's a good 3-way battle for the lead already, but just be a Red Bull behind.
I don't think I've seen a position battle this intense at Vietnam before.
I mean, me neither.
Josh really needs to keep his consistency up because look who's... Yeah, I was going to say look who's about to catch him, but they are here. James and Hakim have joined the fight for first place.
Yeah, this is good. I was thinking about that. It's going to be a 5-car fight in this.
Ooh,
in the raid, it will make it a bit more interesting.
Oh, James seems to have backed off quite a bit, or made a hell of a mistake.
Yeah, about the front's the biggest one right now. It's a 4-way now, I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe even a 5-way.
Yeah, like no one there is it. And this is the main battle.
James definitely the underdog here. Oh,
yeah,
but
Josh using his ERS, he's getting the section 1 Echo, goes to the outside, does the AlphaTauri again, going for that same moment he went for on Twonk.
Oh, whoa,
Gonna say, oh, he's going very deep.
And with that customer positions.
Oh, and James and Hakim only going to go 3 wide momentarily.
Oh, 3 wide.
They're still staying 3 wide. Vietnam is too tight for this, lads.
And Hakim's got them both.
Hakim's, yeah, I was going to say, fair play to Hakim. James going to go side by side for the next off into the S section.
No, they can't.
Oh,
oh. Is that wing damage?
I don't think so.
It looks like Josh the wall.
This race is still enough. Not a great battles so far.
Yeah, Josh, his wing's still intact, luckily.
Oh,
it looks like the back of Williams has gone far out.
That is.
He's outbroken himself.
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Oh no, there is. The right end plate's gone.
Ah, unfortunate. Yes, Hakim. 2 cars in 1. Nice job by him. Oh, James having a bit of a twitch there. So far, the biggest battle, James and Josh. Hopefully Josh can cover some of his positions that he lost.
It was always Josh's to lose. He had about 2 laps ago a really healthy lead, and I don't know what he's doing that's made him lose it. I hope he gets podium because I'd love to ask him about it.
Yeah, Josh gaining.
Just though, as soon as he pulls out of the slipstream, the momentum just goes.
Oh,
James is fighting.
Both of them breaking pretty late. I think Josh might have
James goes onto the curb.
Yeah, Josh has it.
Yeah, Josh has better traction and will take that position. All fighting very hard. Great to see how James always got into his path. Giving the extra another lip out there.
Yeah, just a bit of a tap. Crazy, yeah.
The thing as well I want to know is, despite the fact that it's wet, you're going to have no DRS for a good portion of this race.
Yeah, for 2/3 of the race at least.
Is that going to cause a problem for people?
I mean, that straight, even with no DRS, is pretty powerful, as long as they stay within like maybe 5/10s. But in the race, I feel it's gonna be like, whoa, what happened? Virtual safety car.
Collins has binned it, don't know where he's binned it. Sector 3.
That is technically
into the wall, the S's. Must have had a bit of rear oversteer. Binned it.
A full safety car would have been the world of good for Storm.
It would have been, what?
Maybe if
and probably
Josh
Avalanche
as
too.
Well, yeah, screw everyone, because like, those guys are actually pitted early on. And give them a chance to catch up again.
This is going to cool down their tires a bit, especially in the rain. They might have some moments finishing this. Oh, Cam had a better day. I had a drive-through. Oh, but Echo's on Twonk right now. That's for P1. He's going to try around the outside.
What's the wheel stuff? Come on, into the... Would you say this is a hairpin?
Yeah, definitely. What do you mean?
Go on, switch back. No. Tom parking his car on the exit.
Yeah, good defending from Twonk. But Echo is moving really fast.
I'll tell you one thing though. The top 2 have next to no ERS. Someone check how much Hakim's got.
Yep. Hakim's got almost full. He's got 80%. Keep in mind though, ERS, the only good use for it in the wet is to overtake. There's no point using it for pace around here.
Oh,
Well, I think Josh back on the main straight now. He can see Twonk. He's rejoined the train.
Yeah, James he's basically there.
Just waiting in the wings really for something to happen.
Ooh, the understeer.
Maybe James will have honestly a low chance of winning, but I reckon he could still get a podium.
You know what? Hackham's closer to Echo now than Echo's to Twang. Hackham's having a mighty race. Ooh, but Twang goes a bit deep and he has a bit of a twitch.
You just gotta wait for him to go down the straight.
I think it might be 3 wide here.
Yeah, I've just checked Josh's ERS as well. He is pretty okay with it. I think Josh has got about 50%.
Yeah, but Hackham might have a chance here.
Yeah.
He's really gaining. Oh.
Yeah, Hackham's just being held up at this point.
Definitely. But he has all that ERS, there'll be a time that he would just use it for a lot of it and just get past all of them.
Because look at the front two, they don't have much ERS, so it's not.
But the top 5 are all within 1/10 of each other, or tenths of each other. All within 1 second.
How difficult is this third sector if you're out on board with Josh?
On wheel it's not that bad, but I feel that on controller it's pretty painful.
James, if we can keep it clean, he'll stay with it. It's not like he's slow on pace, he's just making on, like, he's just having errors on traction. So.
There's fine margins that make people better than each other though. Up with, I don't know. I really want there to be more action, but not in the way that I don't want to be watching like the same 5-car train. I want to see like James lead, and then I want to see Josh there, and then I want to see Josh absolutely.
Oh, I think we'll get action when the weather dries up.
I just want a complete blender of like the top 5 throughout the entire race. I don't know if Echo had a problem on traction there, but he's fell back from 12.
Throwing the ERS on.
Hackham, overtake man.
I think he might have a chance here.
No, I think he's just holding back until.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to. There was an opportunity there. Overtaking would have had him easily.
He has a lot of ERS, I'll say that. He's just not sent to use it.
Whereas Josh is using his, and that's the only way how he's really staying in contention.
Whoa, Josh getting really loose there. I think it's only a matter of time before one of these guys makes a mistake and the whole thing off. Ooh, Twinkle's deep. I'll be just being painted. Yeah, Hackham's really conserving his ERS right now.
I don't understand why he isn't just deploying it though.
Maybe he's waiting.
Yeah, but waiting for what? I don't really understand it.
Don't have at the moment or something.
And there's his chance is not
like
yet.
now.
Oh, he's using it now. There we go.
So he's 3/10 behind Echo.
He's into
Echo's
overtake.
got like
He's back
nothing.
off now, but
Echo's
Echo's got no
ERS
ERS, so he's still gaining.
is gone.
He's gaining. He's gaining. From the outside.
It means you've got to make sure you clear the car into that hairpin, otherwise Echo can just chuck it on the inside and force him around the outside.
Oh,
Hacking very loose. And
Josh is coming now.
He might lose the next as we go.
Sending it.
Oh my god. Go down the inside. That's a send, boys, isn't it? Oh, it was very close.
Almost worked. Almost worked.
Almost there, yeah.
Hackham is really probably has almost had a heart attack there.
Not the sort of thing you'd need in about 5 in the morning, probably where he is.
And that's allowed James to also catch up now. And Echo is way up.
Yeah, Tonka's now built a bit of a gap, 1.4, but... How long did you say the Inters can go around here, Connor?
Maximum 18. I'd expect them to be in by about lap 12 to 14.
Okay.
Yeah, pit stops started, you said 14 to 17 for pit stops.
Hacking right on the back of Echo again, very slyly out of the long left hand there. He's got a great exit, but still, he's enough a challenge. Maybe.
James really backed off.
He's using a bit of he used a bit of overtake, but it won't be enough unless he wants to settle on good half here.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for the next lap.
He's gaining. Oh, he's gonna. He had a little look on the outside.
Oh, he is great with his first gear on the edge of that hairpin.
He really is very good.
And it is me, it's like, I don't know, is that normal?
Well, I mean, you're in the rain and you're in first gear, right? Out of a hairpin where you're almost like stopped.
But I use automatic. I can't remember what gear.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's using automatic though. Even on medium traction though, it'd be pretty freaking tough.
Yeah, again, like, you know, the more gears you shift down, the more rotation of the car you'll get into that hairpin.
Yeah. Yeah, James is backing off here, 2 seconds away from Josh. So is Twonk to Echo. Big Twecko is showing some weakness here compared to last race.
And what I'm finding quite remarkable is they've almost gone a third race distance and no one seems to have any penalties.
I mean, Vietnam's not really a track where you get penalties. Yeah.
It can be, but I would have thought, obviously I think Collins had one, but no, I've seen people absolutely screwed over with penalties here before.
Oh, Hawkins the wall.
Is it wing damage? I think he just...
I think he made it.
No, he doesn't. Oh my god, how did he get away with that?
He's so lucky, yeah.
That is extremely lucky.
Yeah, as an next Josh, he's burning his ERS, he's
Oh,
gaining.
Josh is burning.
He's gaining.
Hackham's gonna burn.
And they're gaining on Echo as well, into the hairpin. Then is he gonna send one down the inside?
Nah, you can't, he's too far away.
He thinks better of it, yeah.
Oh my god, that first gear. The rain looks like it got worse. It's just me?
No, it's just because the spray, like 3 cars this close together will
Yeah.
be kicking a bit more spray.
Oh my god, Josh. Josh is a really high risk, high reward person, I'll say that. Hack him a bit stringy in the end there. Yeah, Josh is really backing off now, 3.4 seconds away. Oh, Josh might send it here. No. Oh, but Josh is really close to him. He's gonna try it, I feel. Yeah, definitely.
Come on, just overtake, man, overtake.
Gonna go for it. Brakes
Old-fashioned
going on.
outbreak. And he's done it. Now I'd like to know if Josh would have felt that Hacking was holding him up. See how quickly he can get back on the rear end of the racing point.
Yeah, but Hack'em might come back here this ERS and I was going to try to save it, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of Josh is already pulling away quite comfortably.
But then again, like a minute ago, we were saying, oh, how Hack'em's getting held by Eco, so things change really quickly, and Josh goes a bit deeper.
Still enough though.
Oh my god, Hack'em. Yeah, now all the cars are pretty spaced out. Oh, Hack'em's in. Early pit stop? Maybe. With a new set of tires, he can definitely go to the soft tire.
Yeah, this will be the undercut then.
I feel it might be pretty powerful around here. Yeah, pretty smart from Hack'em. So now he has, he's changing his wing too.
Oh yeah, so
But
he
now,
did.
now he can
come out.
push on new tires with all that ERS, and then when everyone else comes in, he'll have more out of the tires so they can go into softs. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, but obviously the wing nut, having to repair the wing nut, if he didn't have to repair the wing nut, he could be in a better spot than what he is now.
I still feel he'll gain pretty well if he just gets those tires with the...
Not unless there's a safety car, like right now, which will bring him back into it.
No, this safety car right now, he'd be in a worse position because I'm losing it when we pit.
Oh, Josh losing it on traction again at the hairpin. I think maybe the tyres are starting to go.
Yeah, definitely.
They will be feeling it. Not too far away, especially if Hack'em's considered like pulling the pit stop.
Well, he is doing a bit of an undercut right now. I wonder if they'll come in. If they stay out, I feel like he might.
Oh,
start.
Echo in.
Echo's in.
Josh is
Echo in. Zen excellent. James
stays
stays
out.
out.
Very importantly for these two, it might be a bit obvious, but no 5-second penalties for pit lane speeding.
That is very good for them.
It's probably the only way you can get a serious penalty around Vietnam. It's not exactly the easiest pit entry. Oh, Josh is changing his wing.
Oh yeah, Josh is winning. That I think that could put him in Hacking pretty close.
Hack'em's round the final corner. Josh is like halfway down the straight.
Hack'em fastest in last sector.
Thing is, gonna stay on board with Hack'em. Where's
So he's gonna pass
Tauri
Josh,
gonna
I
appear?
think. Oh, Josh is coming. Oh,
There we go.
he just got him.
Only only just.
Yeah, Hacking was very twitchy. Had he not been so twitchy, I think he may have been able to jump. Is that nice?
Is now.
But,
I reckon James and Twonk are going to start losing quite a bit of ground now.
Oh yeah,
So I
Twonk's
think
right.
they have to come in. So I fear, for their sake, that Echo is now the net race leader.
I
Definitely.
think so. Yeah. Let me just check. The gap to lead us, 16 seconds. Echo's definitely the race leader.
And Echo's pushing too. He's using all his overtake. I wonder if Reese will do something though, considering he's Zong's teammate and everything.
Oh, teammates are allowed to do favours. As long as it's clean, you don't really mind. Right, Twonk is in. Yeah, James in as well, predictably.
Oh, Echo.
Oh, yeah.
He was thinking there, but he got held up pretty hard. So yeah, Twunks in. And he's coming out now.
Oh, Hag fast slap. Alright, Twonk at the pit exit.
I think Echo has it.
Yeah, X in front, Echo fighting Reese, literally P1. The squirming, like Reese really trying to hold up the racing point here. Echo not a happy man. Echo's gonna send it. Yeah, there was enough space there. Echo's back in P1. For how much longer?
Yeah, so resist the wall.
I think that
Get out of the way.
Red Bulls will be trying to tow each other along, but I think Reese is almost walking wounded at this point.
Echo has to lead the race now. Interesting.
Yeah, that wing change has cost Josh at least 3 seconds.
Ooh, Twonk get a bit of oversteer there.
We're at half race distance. I'm going to double check winners and losers. There we go. Honestly, I feel really bad for Avalanche. Oh,
That's a Williams.
Yeah, gone for a spin, but nothing more than that. His car is okay. Well, Josh fast slap.
I mean, not the fastest lap matters much because to be able to drive and obviously that'd be faster.
Yeah, I'm also thinking now we know the rain isn't going to last here for the whole race, but one, how quick is it going to dry out? And if it is going to be DRS last lap stuff, are they really just going to stay out on the inters for the whole race?
There's usually a rule that when the DRS is enabled, you usually come in for soft tires.
But would you do it if you were on the last lap?
Going to softs?
Yeah.
No, obviously not.
In fairness, this is something that I mean, I've done this. It was China. I'm not. When looking back on it, I'm glad I did it because my tires were might have punctured. It became for dry tires on the last lap, and I was so much quicker. It depends how far ahead you are.
I think Reese is trying to stay out and get a one stop. So remember, I think he did pit for new tires in the first lap, didn't he?
But then, let's see if the earliest I would expect rain to stop, lap 22. I mean, under normal circumstances, how far can a set of softs go around here? It's about 8 laps,
I think 8
swear.
laps.
No, I think more than that. On the game, it says they can go 12 max.
Yeah, a brand new, fresh set of softs, like nothing to do with qualifying. I'd say about 10 laps. All want to outplay with cars if they happen.
Going a bit deep.
Yeah, just a little bit deep. Josh again, faster slap.
Yeah,
so it's all good and well, mate. Well, I was going to say, but you need to start catching them, but he really has caught Twonk now. He's brought that 3 second gap down to like 1 second, and there's a Williams who's decided to send off his wing to a scrapyard.
Oh, he has. That's right back. That's right in front of the race leaders soon.
Well, this is when we're going to find out if ghosting is on or off.
Oh, it's not on. I'm going to tell you that now.
So
I can check for you now. Ghosting.
They've got to clear the Williams there, like regardless. I thank God he moves out of the way. Thanks for that, Storm. You're an absolute legend.
I respect this Storm.
Avalanche in the box. Coming out the box, he's come wheel to wheel with plays with cars.
You got him though. Avalanche, a bit of a sadder race for him.
It's a really unsatisfying thing if you're on track at Vietnam, like you go through turn 1, because you think, oh yeah, I've got them down the straight, you come through turn 2, the car you're racing just comes out in front of you.
Yeah.
I'll give Vietnam that, there's no other track on the calendar like that does it.
Yeah, the pit lane is very strange around here. It's really the most dangerous exit, and the entry happens like 3 corners before the actual last lap corner.
It really does look like we're going to get a very good battle in this EL5.
I think it's just Storm driving slowly.
It's just him with his broken limb.
Yeah, you think for that third sector.
Next again.
Even with yellow damage, you've got to slow right down just because the walls are so narrow.
I feel like around lap 21 we might get some drier
Zenex, is he going for a move? Yes, he is. Gonna go for it? No, he's not gonna go for it, but he's right on the back of Twonk. Looking for a move.
Yeah. Williams retires in the pit lane. Understandable.
Looks like he has the pace at the moment.
Really.
Yeah, I do too.
I was expecting a lot more from Storm, actually. I don't know why I had such high hopes for him.
Well, I mean,
Zenex right on the back of Twonk.
Very close.
This is gonna get tasty as we go onto the straight. He should get a better exit.
Well, they're all on fresher tyres, they can actually go wheel to wheel now.
Here we go.
Zenex
using ERS. Twonk has none left.
Twonk's out of ERS. It's gonna be easy for Josh.
So Zenex, trying to
yeah, but it's going to be the line, the exit, coming out of the hairpin. He needs to move over.
Yeah, Josh has it.
Yeah, Josh had it, so.
Oh, really late braking too, he managed to hold that. Oh, Josh.
Oh, racing right there.
Yeah, so it was a 5-way battle, now it's a 3-way battle for the win. And I think Josh might have a nice round eco here. So it seems like, Josh... Echo, sorry. Yeah, but, I think Josh is pretty fast when he has the fresh tires to do it, but after that, because he's like so confident, he doesn't realize his tires are really worn and he's slipping and sliding everywhere, right? For right now, let's get the pace. Yeah, he's a really on the edge driver, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, he's sort of a really great driver all around.
0.2 behind. Echo.
Yeah, Twonk, a lot of understeer there. Yeah. Oh, someone's in the pit lane, that's Carpus.
Josh might want to start being a little bit sensible with his ERS. I just hope he has enough extra fuel to carry him along, because his ERS is the only thing keeping him.
Is it just me, or is Josh like really on the limit in that braking zone?
Yeah. Guys, has it stopped raining?
Yeah, it stopped raining.
Yes,
I know that means it's gonna dry up.
Question is,
yeah. So Josh's precious wet weather is literally evaporating before his eyes in the form of mist coming from a racing point.
It's gonna come into the hands of Twonk too now. Now here's my question, are they gonna feel more grip or less grip?
Less.
Okay. I was gonna say, because like technically it's drying up, but also they're on wet tires.
Well, they'll feel graining for a bit, unless it's like Turkey when they need the intermediaries to help them to the end.
Yeah, I like that definition. Yeah, the thing is, actually, it's not that the intermediates just set them to dry. The thing is, when it's really dry, they get so much grip on the corner that they heat up pretty much in 2 corners and they're like overheated, right? And that's why they have almost no good
it's
exhaust.
because the intermediate tyre is actually a softer tyre than the dry ones, because they need to be able to kick up the water to displace it. As soon as that tread's gone, they're effectively running on super soft tyres.
Yeah, Josh is within.
I don't know if this relates to F1, but when I go karting, like wet tires, people say, "Oh, if you want to go fast for one corner, put the wets on," because apparently, for one corner, they are really fast, and then boom, it's just like you're driving on wet.
Avalanche has gone to softs, and it's going at the pit lane on his other side, and it's still
probably not a bad shot though, as long as you can cope with it, just for a lap or two. But I don't know, like, well, it's under 10 laps to go now, so it might work for him. They've all got to time this perfectly right. If Echo's staying out, I definitely think they're going to be in next lap.
Josh is definitely slower, but it seems like it's not that bad.
Yeah, again, it's only overcast. It's not like it's going to dry out quickly.
Either way, if it doesn't at the pace, I think Avalanche may have a really quick
play with cars.
That's his wing.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess he found out that the wet tire, or the soft tires aren't.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're still kicking up water.
Yeah, Avalanche is good off track too.
Josh, though, he is eating into Echo. Oh god.
Yeah, he's really close.
Yeah, I'm so nervous that Josh is just gonna outbrake himself and hit him. I know it's not that kind of driver. I mean, if he'll do it accidentally, but yeah, they're still kicking at water from under the front tyres. It's when that stops is when they're supposed to come in. I swear this game, like the game's when it stops raining, you can come in earlier and earlier.
Josh, gonna go to the outside.
He's got to go for it now, though. Start break yourself a bit.
Go for it. Are we gonna try to switch back on Echo?
No. You can tell both drivers there were looking to see
he's going to try that.
He's using the overtake. He's going to go for it again.
Get that stop, man.
Oh, he got it.
He's done it. That's a very nice move from Jonas Josh.
I think he's been watching some of my old races. Anyway, Twonk catching Echo slightly because of that. And Josh is in. That's probably all he wants. Josh, you bloody idiot!
Oh
man. Is it? I think it's still. They're still spraying. I think it's still a bit too early.
I think this is an okay time to do it. I think Avalanche came in a bit too early, but I think Josh came in like.
Josh bottled it, man.
I don't think he came in at the best time, but he came in at a reasonable time.
Well, yeah, I was going to say he's not the only one who come in, but I guess plays with cars hasn't really got any other choice.
Like the shattered front wing. The thing is, Josh might be slower than Echo.
Let's keep an eye on him.
As soon as he gets the grip on those tires, he might be gaining rapidly.
Yeah,
Echo might be in danger.
Well, guess the only saving grace could be, can Josh really win by 5 seconds? I'll tell you what, there is next to no spray being kicked up by those front tyres.
Yeah, I think he's made the best call he could have. No.
There's going to be 5 seconds to challenge for anything.
Tonk no ERS, not really going to be seeing move here. Echo is struggling. It's starting to slide a bit. Yeah, there we go, DRS enabled.
Yeah,
oh yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in.
Josh has made the right call.
Is everyone in front of Josh on the...
Yes,
yeah.
Josh will definitely come in first, it's just a question.
Oh, he's hit him!
One shot wing damage! He's hit the back of Echo, and I think this might allow Hack him to jump Twonk in the
Other
picture now.
Tonk's too quick crew fix his wing.
It should.
Yeah,
I
think
don't
they
know. I was watching Echo. It did look like he slowed down a little bit too much.
No, they're not changing it. They're not changing it.
They're not ready for it.
Wings
They're
are
not
still
ready
like
for it.
that.
Yeah, you know they are. It's a glitch coming from your own.
So
Wait. I think Echo had a wing change as well.
No, but Twonk didn't change his front wing. He has a broken front wing within the pit lane.
Echo had a wing Echo had wing damage. This is all falling into the hands of NX. Oh, the map car right out ahead of Twonk. We got no 7 seconds around that.
Oh my
God.
god.
Twonk's should be screaming for players to move out of the way, but look.
Josh has made a strategical masterpiece.
He's very lucky to have that 8-second gap. He just needs to hold on for it for...
He needs to push for his life now.
7 laps?
Yeah, Twonk has wing damage. He came out with wing damage, that's gonna affect him. It's gonna be between Josh and Echo for the win, I feel. There's DRS.
Gap 8.4. If Echo doesn't get past Twonk here, he'll hold him up the entire finals. Oh, this is...
Avalanche passes lap.
Yeah, this could be banned for Echo. He couldn't lose a lot of time, but okay.
Oh, Echo down the inside.
He's gonna get the move now, so that's Echo's saving grace. The fact he's got the move, and now he can just try and get 3.5 seconds he needs to get within that 5 seconds.
Oh, Twonk is in the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall again.
That was a big hit though. He's lost both end plates.
He has to come in. And the lap car is passing him. Ah, I feel bad. Oh, that sucks.
It started off so well, it's like, it's all going down the drain now for Twonk, and...
So what happened was, when him and Echo were entering the pit lane, Twonk broke a bit late and hit Echo in the rear. Echo was fine, but he had a broken front wing and that pit crew couldn't change it in time.
5 laps to go. This is going to be a very close finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Josh has to maintain 3 seconds.
Yes, Mama.
Do we expect Josh to outscore Avalanche by 16 points today?
Let me do Josh got pole to 27. Yes, we do.
Alright, so as it stands, after this race, Josh will be leading the championship.
Ooh.
Oh, Josh is deep.
Oh,
He's
Josh
deep.
is knocked off. Oh, he's made an error. That's going to cost him a lot of time.
That would have been the mother of all commentator curses.
Yeah.
Somehow Echo's... Okay, he's gained. He gained a second.
No, there we go. He gained 50, so...
Oh, come on, Josh.
2 seconds and 4 laps.
Oh, I'll tell you, if he doesn't do this, he's gonna be gutted.
Is Echo really catching him though?
Yeah, he already cut him by a second. It was 8 seconds before. He's in that a moment or something. We just lost 3 tenths.
But yeah, going deep wouldn't have helped him either into that hairpin.
Is there an extra fastest lap? At this current moment, he's getting maximum points from this race. And
Echo
then,
fastest lap.
oopsies. No more.
Hack him.
Nothing. Yeah, it's just... Time's just getting quicker as we go.
How crazy would it be if Hack'em actually ends up holding up Echo and passes him and I think that Josh loses the race around here.
With 5 laps left to go, I think maybe I also think Josh
No,
can
it's still
do it.
close. It's really close. Beckel's gaining.
Sorry, I just want to pull away from Josh at the minute because maybe to give him a little bit of a breather mentally. The Red Bulls are about to start scrapping again.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Let's see, really scanning on Twonk. Will this be orchestrated? Already going to fight for it. Twonk's going to let his team.
Oh, Twonk has wing damage again.
Yeah, he does again.
Wait, the Picker didn't change his front wing again. Oh, I feel bad for Twonk.
Did he ever even come in the first place to get?
Yeah,
the
he did. He
damage
came in
change?
twice.
They did not fix his wing because that may have been why. But once
Maybe he had it. Maybe he had it on no on accident. I don't know. So,
no, I think the picker got to change his wing again.
or maybe it was repaired and he didn't, and he got more numbers. 7.2 the gap anyway, but feel after Hakim and just from the past, Hakim is gaining only 1.8 now. He could smash something.
But 6.9 now. Echo needs 1.6 seconds.
Yeah.
Hakim's coming alive in the draw, he's gaining.
I don't know, because Echo's attention is both to the car in front and behind him. If it isn't, it'll be changing very, very quickly.
I'll tell you though, if Echo wins this race, it'll be a really nice haul of points from last race as well.
Yeah, he'd be way out in front if he gets a run today. Despite this, he's still going to be in contention regardless.
Yellow flag.
Oh, that's
James.
James.
Mercedes. That's James.
Oh, that's James. Now, I'm not blaming plays at cars, but that could be some, because that's a weird corner to spin us.
Well, the Renault is okay.
Right down the road.
Yeah. Oh, I beg that James didn't get taken up by a lap car.
I hope not.
Either way, I don't think he would have challenged for anything much.
Yeah, but
it's the decency. Yeah, you think lap cars should be moving out of the way.
Definitely. Oh my god, 6 seconds.
Hakim seems to be on fire, so does Echo. This is going to be a very, very quick finish. This gives me PTSD to Russia Season 3, and I don't like that.
Well, we've got 3 laps left to go. Echo's still pushing, but...
Oh my god.
So is Hakim.
Really pushing. Just... Oh, he almost goes faster. And just... That's,
I'm just watching that time go down 5.8 seconds.
It's gonna be so close.
It honestly is.
1.2.
But Hakim's getting more DRS.
Yeah, maybe not through here. Maybe on the long straight. If he gets here,
it's all about corner exit, really. Like 1.2. Really, 1.
No, I don't think he'll have it this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be next lap.
Yeah, no.
It's gonna be so tight at the end.
But Echo must have made mistakes somewhere because he lost about half a second doing something. Gap's back up to over 6 seconds for Josh.
I think Josh spent a lot of DRS in the straight there.
Yeah, they're all running on fumes in terms of their ERS.
Yeah, even Hakim got 1.3.
Josh just set purple sector 2.
That's good.
6.2, the current gap in runners. We're going to go on to lap 27, the penultimate lap. It's been a very, very entertaining Vietnam Grand Prix.
Definitely.
I'd say this is quite tense. It's only a little bit tense, isn't it?
It's really intense. It's really intense. I'm freaking gritting my teeth here.
Yeah, we got 1.16 seconds between Echo and Josh.
How could it be though if Hakim managed to like pass Echo and win the race? Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking though, is Echo maybe psychologically being held up by Hakim here, because as soon as he gets DRS, regardless if he's going to overtake or not, Echo is, like, mentally he's done. There's not really anything
if he doesn't get DRS onto the long straight, then Echo has the rest of this map to try and push. 5.7, oh my god, I don't like how close it is.
Me neither. We're seeing some great driving right now.
I think the best thing for Josh is that he's found himself into a rhythm.
Yeah, he definitely has.
Don't jinx him, do not jinx him.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I just want to pull away for a bit. Just for a couple of corners, maybe. The Alfa Romeos are gonna be getting together.
No, it was just Caps and Avalanche boys. So
Yeah, kind of a disaster for Avalanche today.
Yeah, sorry.
Fortunately.
Yeah, it's weird because he doesn't he always seems to be involved. He was involved in the first few corners last week and again this week. Final lap of the race. Yep.
Yeah.
6.1. No major mistakes from Zenex, and he should be all okay. But
it's all for
I think Hakimi need.
We would say he might take it easy, but I don't think he can.
No, he definitely can't.
8 tenths, 9 tenths.
That 1.1. We may see a battle on track between Hakim and Echo. The P2. I can take the second.
Surely it's under a second. No,
oh my God.
It's about a second.
Oh, we go. Hakim using his ERS. Is he gonna get the gap? No, he's not. Just about outside.
Half a tenth.
Oh my God,
7 tenths to go. But all of them have no ERS left. Oh, 5.7, 5.6.
5.5.
5.5. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The next one is coming through the final section.
Well, the hard part's over.
Is he gonna hold it? I think he will. 5.6.
5.4.
Oh my God. Just needs to have a final few. He's locked up. Nothing major up for the next Josh. He'll come
5.5.
out up and over the corner.
5.2.
Oh shit.
5.2.
5.3.
I think
He's done it.
He's only just done it.
Get hit the line. 0.1 seconds.
1/10. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I believe that's our closest finish in Div 2 history. I could be wrong on that one, but I think so.
No, it's well. Either way, it's definitely up there.
That really.
And James though, that's a really good result for James P4.
Yeah, good job on him. But oh my God.
All I'm gonna say is I asked the drivers for a birthday gift, and they've surely given me one.
Oh my
Race.
God.
Is it better than my birthday gift?
Holy.
Yeah, it really is, Connor. Your birthday gift was sad.
1.29 seconds for the race win.
No, it was 0.129
I'm sure Josh did just like fainted or something.
He probably did. Twonk not. That could have been him had he not have made mistakes. Twonk will come across 96.
I cannot wait to hear these interviews.
Same with Avalanche. Yeah, I want to know what was going through Josh's head at that time. Avalanche, P7, Caps will come across the line. Caps cross the line, and I will stab you.
You know, we may have had 13 drivers today, but this is still a hell of a race. Oh. I think that's the best race I've ever seen in Vietnam.
Alright, someone trying to get them in.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can drive
definitely.
today. I don't know. I'd have thought James would have been up there for driver of the day.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hackam did good too today.
How do you spell Josh's name? It's YT_NX. So.
Yeah, capital YT_NX hyphen Josh.
Hyphen. Which one's a hyphen again? I want to open this.
Right, I beg that the stewards' inquiries aren't going to take a week because there's like hardly anything for us to report on really. With the full race rundown and Zenex Josh taking the first win of the season. It looks like the points for pole position, missed out on the fastest lap by about just over half a second. He managed to fend off Echo though, P2 for the racing point driver, still within championship contention. Hakim, really brilliant drive, taking the fastest lap and bringing his Hassan home for P3. James Killer, P4 for Mercedes, really good job starting 8th on the grid. Reese not too bad either, P5 starting from P9. I'd love to know what went wrong for Twonk, but from P3 down to P6, that's his championship gone. Avalanche P7 for Alfa Romeo, loses the championship lead today. His teammate is at Carps P8. Calvin Davey, P9 for Racing Point, double points finish Racing Point today. Plays with cars, P10 for Renault, taking the final points, paying position. And your non-finishers were Storm, Collins, and Blue.
Can someone tell me how to spell Hackim's name? Yeah, I'll be
I'm trying to figure out the same thing.
Kill me.
Hakvmchi.
Hakvmchi. I've got him, don't worry, Peach. Jesus Christ, what a race now.
Oh my god.
Have you got Alzheimer's or something?
Nah. Let's let Josh cool down for a sec before he has a freaking stroke on camera.
Right, are we all here? Are we waiting on anyone?
Yeah, everyone's here. Have a bit of a breather there.
I want to start P3. Hakim. Really well done on P3, but the fastest lap as well. I got to ask, those last few laps, how desperate were you to try and get DRS from the Racing Point in front?
I'm very desperate, man. I'm very desperate. I was gaining but losing at the same time. So, but then at the end, I decided to just play the safe game, just get the P3 because it's still a good result, even if I don't get the P2. The plan was to overtake the P2 and then try to get 5 seconds because I had really good pace on the softs and the dries. But unfortunately, I think I got wing damage in the middle, so I had to pull off a bit. So yeah, very desperate, very.
Yeah, a pretty okay qualifying, but yeah, you definitely slick out on the race today. How was the transition from going intermediates and getting the wear on those intermediates and then eventually going into softs?
I plan to not even transition cause I paid very early for the next set of intermediates, so I thought if I could go all the way with the intermediates on dry with worn out intermediates, it would turn to slicks like what Hamilton did in Turkey, but it was too risky to do that, so I just played the safe game and go on the softs. And while I was pitting for softs, my mechanics replaced my wing, which is not even damaged. I forgot to turn it off, so I lose more time. Unlucky, but at the same time, lucky to get P3. So, yeah.
That could have I'd probably cost you P2 to be honest.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, still a good run.
P2 now,
P2, Echo, are you here?
Yes, I am. Having a cigarette, I think I need it.
No, it's I don't blame you.
I can hear it in his voice.
It looked really intense. Really, I think. Besides compared to Hakim, I think he had to come from about P6, but you were always in that mix with the top 3. How intense was the competition at front? And I know you probably thought you had a chance of winning, but
yeah, I did. I'm not going to get into too much about that. Like going like at the start of the race and like fair play. I don't know who started in third. I think it was Twonk. Amazing start, so fair play to him as well. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due. But no, it was really tough out there. Like, I'm never the strongest around Vietnam and street tracks and that. So I think P2, I'll take that for what it's worth on that.
Yeah, Twonk, unfortunate race for him. He had a pit stop problem. Didn't change his front wing, and he had to go a whole lap without it. But yeah, I'd say this is a bit different from Bahrain last week. I think you'd agree with that. But yeah, it was a really close race, and just how intense was it on that last lap? Just watching the gap go down.
It very intense. I was trying to channel my inner Lando Norris right at the end. I was like, I mean, I think. Sorry to hear my cat in the background. She's meowing. Yep, there we go. With that last lap and that, I was struggling for fuel. Like, I was only just in the green. So I think if I had a bit more fuel, I could have pushed a bit more. But no, I've just seen that gap go down and down and down. I think at the start of the lap, I was about 6 seconds behind. I knew I had to get within that 5 second mark to actually have a chance of winning. And I was like, right, through the section 3, I'm just going to push it. I've got to. But no, unfortunately, I was about, what was it, 0.129 seconds behind at the end.
Yeah.
So it was a good race. So fair play to Josh and that. I don't know how it was on his end. I can't wait to hear his side of the story. Probably well, what didn't help as well is that one of the AlphaTauris like got in the way. I think it was Reese and that. Fair enough. You know, trying to like let his teammate have the chance, and you know, I completely agree with that. Yeah, fair enough. But going to turn one, he stopped literally right on the racing line, pretty much. Going about 5 miles an hour, went into the back of him. Thankfully, didn't have the wing damage. But I think at the end of the day, that was probably what may have, you know, messed up the race and whatnot. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
but you know what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing that can be done about it. Like I say, you know, I can understand why he's done it. That's fair enough. But at the same time, you know, you shouldn't go so slowly as to try and ruin someone's race at the end of it. So, yeah, it's just what it is.
He meant the Red Bull pair.
I don't know if it was a Red Bull pair or no. I don't. It was Reese. I know that it's Reese.
Yeah. But his team games got Red Bull.
Yeah, and like I say, fair enough. Yeah, it's allowed, but the fact that he at turn one he pretty much parked it on the apex, like he was very very slow. He said that he was on 16 lap old inters. Not being funny, you know, at least give some space because you know that you're going to be slower. But you know what? I'll take P2. Fair enough. Could have been P1, but I'm still happy with P2.
Only thing I want to raise with that is, yeah, we get it. People and teammates before, you know, or they kind of be a bit cheeky and hold people up, but don't take the piss with stuff like that. People shouldn't.
Exactly. No.
They shouldn't have to be the drivers behind. They shouldn't have to be taking avoiding action. Maybe cost them a slow corner entry or slow corner exit, but don't take the piss.
I could understand like if it was like about a second up and that he was just slowing down, just to try and help out his teammate. But I am going to take this to the stewards. I don't know if anything's going to get done about it, but you know, there's nothing that can be done about it now. Like I'm going to be P2 no matter what, but I'm not happy whatsoever. Yeah. You have won fair and square. That's absolutely fine. But it's just lucky that I didn't get any wing damage because I did make contact. So, and like I said, I can understand he's on 16 lap old tyres. We've all been in that situation. But you know, the sportsman thing to do is still give enough space just so someone can actually get past. It doesn't matter if it's your teammate or one of your rivals, especially this early on in the season.
Yeah, a shame really, but really congratulations on P2. Just your race in general was a solid drive. Might not have been the win, but it was a well-deserved podium nonetheless.
Obviously, P2 is a win for me, especially around Vietnam.
Fair enough. Right, enjoy your ciggy. Josh, how... I don't really know what to say. How are you going to sum up that race? It looked like you came out the gates guns blazing in qualifying, and then not really the best of starts by the look of it. You kind of made it a bit difficult for yourself. How the hell were you able to pick yourself back up?
Fair play. I just want to mention as well, after I pitted and everything, right, I know this is your time, so I apologise for interrupting. I went into the toilet, I came back and I saw that you was in first. I was like, for God's sake. Obviously, I didn't use them words, but I was like, for God's sake, how did he do that? It's a fair play on that one, yeah. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, I was just gonna say that that whole like period from you coming in early, that really perfect pit stop that got you like 7 seconds on everybody else, all the way to like when like you like almost like outbroke yourself, and then like the time kept going down and down and down and down at last lap. How did you try to like stay calm in that moment? Because a lot of drivers would just crack under pressure and hit the wall and lose their front wing, especially around Vietnam.
I know that feeling.
I feel like you lost half your adrenaline there. Probably gonna enter a coma tonight.
Yeah, sorry, we are going to have to start rounding things up here. It's getting on quite a bit. The only last thing I want to say is, like, obviously well done. Hopefully, because you've now got this win, you might be a bit more gentle around Monaco. And how how are you feeling going into China for next week? Fair enough. Same thing to the rest of you if you're still here.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah. Yes,
I'll let you go, Hakan.
don't know. China don't really like the track. But same with Vietnam. I also don't like the track, but still did well. Just hope for the best. Practice like he said 1 hour before, and just hope for a miracle. Yeah.
Yeah, and the same here as well. Even I do the practice like half an hour to an hour before the race, because then it's just fresh. Because then it's just fresh in your mind. Because otherwise, if you do more practice, it's going to just get boring.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to next week. I'm happy to be in this league. I'm loving life. I actually have a chance at winning some races for a change.
I'm glad you're all happy, but we are going to need to round this off now. Like I said, Division 2 for next week, you guys will be at China. The weather looking quite pleasant, actually. Should be the same as how Division 1 is tomorrow. Division 1 heading to Shanghai, 8 PM tomorrow. Weather is looking dry, light cloud / clear skies. Guys doing the Rally Championship, I know that Finland was absolutely brutal and only 2 of us actually finished it, but we need to start making an effort to get our times in a lot earlier. And I want to take the time to promote the next Tuesday Championship. British GT3 is starting again in 3 weeks' time, so anyone interested in Project Cars 2 for a 5-race championship around some British tracks, then hit me up on Discord, we'll see what we can do. Apart from that, Pitch, Lee, anything else to add?
Not really, no. I'm alright.
Beautiful.
That race pretty much speaks for itself. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good race. Again, congratulations to top 3. Really well done to the guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week in China.